I was uh, so I made a video earlier this Sunday morning, and I knew to come back and make another one here not long after, and because the first one I was pretty angry. I ain't gonna lie, and but how do you get caught stealing like white collar people? How do they steal millions and get no time or a slap on the wrist, but a regular citizen can steal $10 or $15 and get 5 years in prison of hard time? Like how does that work? I mean, or politicians same way. I mean, like, get caught doing. I mean, every mayor Birmingham's had for the past, or every. I got a better one. Every president at Alabama A&M has been caught embezzling. Hell, ever since I can remember. I mean, they'll get somebody in, and for 4 or 5 years they'll just rob the college blind, and they give the money to their family members and stuff and spread it out, and then they'll catch them, and then they'll fire them, and then nothing else happens after that. They live off the money they've stole, and then somebody else comes in, and then 4 or 5 years later you watching the news one day and you see where they've been caught embezzling $3.9 million or something, and they get fired and they lose their seat on the board, and then and that's it. They get to keep their Mercedes and their house at Hawks Ridge and all that. But then if a regular person does it, it ain't the same thing. Like, why is there a separate system? Why can you steal 100 million? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, if you're going to give the elite some passes, then you need to give everybody passes, or you don't need to give nobody passes. Like, I mean, we just sat and watched. I mean, you think Joe Biden co-sponsored the 1994 crime bill, which put thousands and thousands of people in prison, and the majority of them were African American. Okay, so he's putting people in. We all know somebody that got a 40 or 50-year sentence for having a damn ounce of pot, and now they still sitting down there in prison because Joe Biden, back in '94, said that if you get caught with a piece of crack rock no bigger than a dime, you're automatically getting 5 years. But then you can fast forward to a present day, and his son gets caught, with crack, and it's, well, old Hunter, he's a drug addict, and he's targeted, and and in the midst of the biggest ripoff in the world, the art dealing shit. I mean, come on, y'all. This dude he can't even color with crayons and makes some art and sells it for millions of dollars. Like, damn, you ain't even got to have good sense to figure that out, what's going on. And nobody does nothing about it. I mean, like, I just, it's so frustrating, especially if you've ever been convicted of a crime and had to go do hard time, and then you sit and watch all these people just because they're rich or they know a politician or something, they get a free pass, and that's just like why I don't feel bad not one bit for that guy that got shot in New York the other day. Not one bit do I feel bad for him getting shot. Do I feel bad for his children and his wife? Yeah, I hate that they lost their whatever, but I feel bad for all those thousands of people that lost their health coverage because this guy decided he wanted to, steal a bunch of money because he thought he could get away with it, and he know that even if he did get caught, I mean, what the heck? He ain't gonna get no trouble. You get to go down to Montgomery, to Maxwell, to the Club Fed, they call it, because you get to play golf and you can tell them how you want your eggs cooked. Bro, where I was in prison at, whatever that dude slammed on that plate, that's what your ass got. And you either eat it or not. And like it's just such a man. It's a real stain on the system, man. How you let people that are connected to politicians just do whatever they want to do, uh, bend the laws around for your family members and all, because they're good people. But if he's not a good person, so we're gonna throw the law at him. But the law don't say if they're good people, spare them. If they're bad people, hammer them. The law says one thing, and that's it. And it's not to be interpreted based on, what your family member is trying to do at the moment. Like, at some point, man, this has got to stop. We either got to vote all these people out, or the Congress, somebody's got to take action. Like this. I mean, come on, man. Y'all are treating the people that pay y'all salary like dogs, while you allow your family members to just run roughshod over everybody. I mean, it's unreal. But anyway, that's just my take on it, man. I don't care. Look, I say what I'm gonna say, and that's it. And if you don't like it, you ain't gotta watch it. And but yeah, I don't feel bad about that dude getting shot, not one bit. And if you're one of the people that lost your health coverage, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you, man, because I couldn't imagine like getting ready to get up one morning and go try to finish my radiation so I can beat the cancer or something, and look across the TV and see that I don't have any health coverage anymore because the CEO was stealing money and now the company's out of business or whatever, and I did nothing wrong. I paid my premiums, and but now I'm left out to dry. I'm probably gonna die now because I can't I can't get what I need. So like, yeah, I don't feel bad for that dude. So anyway, y'all have a good day.